Hello, to another Rainy Bar. Welcome to another product of Soul Touch. Right now, I'm not technically counting this as Draft Day Diaries episode because it's only gonna be one day. I'm gonna tell this like why I write in a day. I don't know exactly, but it's currently Monday, November 3rd. It's called 8:37 a.m. I had like a whole intro planned and everything because I love when people are like when they're doing their intros and they're like, I'm currently looking on like they have something to say. And technically my intro is hi, welcome back to but when it's like but besides the point. Um, I'm currently I finished chapter 5 of How to Physical Touch yesterday. And I started chapter 6 yesterday. I wrote because technically the first page is like a a text thread between the group chat because I love group chats and I feel like I need, but because finally we are finally in our male previews. Our male main views POV. Chapter 1, chapter 5 are all in our family characters POV. And chapter 6 is officially his POV. My current word count is at 34,940 words. I wrote a little bit this morning, so that's where I found. I don't know exactly where I started today. Let's see. Let's see where I actually started today. Without that, oh, never mind. I wrote 99 words today. Great. Thanks. So, yeah, I'm hoping to hit 35K. Obviously, I have to hit 8 words. But I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm really trying my best to possibly, because I have an idea what, because it's gonna, chapter 7, chapter 6 is basically we're getting our, basically getting background from our male POV, male background, which took 6 chapters to get, and I think he's gonna get 1, which I feel like that doesn't give you justice, but it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, so it's currently 8:39. I'm gonna do, because right now, since like I said, it's November 3rd, and currently people are doing November 2.0. That's what everyone call it. So basically, Cat. I don't know how to say her last name. Cat Convera. That's how you call it. I don't know. But I'm not really doing that. I'm just trying to make this month like the. But I have an idea like what chapter 6 is gonna be. It's like we get to see him basically like in. Cause I think I'm gonna have to make chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8. Cause basically that unravels everything. And so I had to make chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8. Chapter 6. Yeah. Cause I think I'm gonna have to put the end of this chapter, the beginning of this. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna play out. Because when I first started writing this book, and when I was outlining it, because I'm not an outliner, I tried so hard to be one, but I realized I'm not one. So when I first started writing this book, I basically made the chapter 33. I know, with right now, the big beginning climax. I don't think there's a climax at the beginning, but the big main reason they're gonna be interacting is has it's gonna happen. It says actually this is gonna happen in like chapter 8, I think. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put chapter. I just need to write it and get it over with. I need to write it because I feel like if I start, I'm not gonna, you know. Because I feel like it's easier this way. I'm telling myself. But yeah, so I'm gonna write. I'm gonna do those sprints like I said with. Let's see. I don't think she's done day 3 yet. Well, she's done day 2 yesterday. So I'm gonna watch that and do the sprints and write as much as I can. Cause I kind of just want to write it because I have an idea of what the next 3 chapters are going to be. Because it's gonna be like we get the backstory from my character, we get the before the everything unfolds, and then chapter 8 is going to be the actual thing, and then but I still haven't realized like so yeah. So I'm gonna do this, try to um try to write this out, just get it over, just get it done, and hopefully it's something guys, because I feel like chapter 6 is gonna be a short chapter. I think chapter 6, and chapter 8 are gonna be short chapters because of like I'm hoping to make chapter 6 the longest one out of the next 3 chapters. I'm hoping, but knowing me, we're gonna have to add, So yeah. So hopefully they said that update, guys, is when I have finished chapter 6 and hopefully start chapter 7. And I'll tell you how long chapter 6 is, all that. So yeah. So I put it there. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm really excited. I want to give you because I officially finished chapter 6. I it I don't know. It's shorter than I thought. Like I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Technically, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5, which for me that's a lot. Not a lot. And that's if it's to the point where look, is it I not as I say because I have the next 3 chapters. Well, at least it's chapter 9. Have what's gonna happen because I know it's all in the male POV and it's like the big beginning. I guess you could call it because it's kind of how our female character and male like connect base, like they meet kind of is the reason they have to do this. So yeah, but I did write in total today right now. I wrote 1,890 words out of 36,688 words. I'm hoping to get around 37. I think that's definitely doable. 38, chapter 37, 38. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try my best to get as much for chapter 37 as I can because I feel like I have to make, you know, but it's good. It's flowing quicker than I thought. I knew the chapter would probably be pretty short because of I'm trying to get to because I know what chapter 2 is going to be because chapter 2 is going to be film can't clear because we don't, So yeah, I was listening to music earlier and I'm gonna listen to that. And I wrote great. So yeah, I'm going to need to. I did a new writing clip earlier, which that was a long. That was like an hour and a half, like an hour and 7 minutes. It was like 67 minutes. So I'm gonna maybe do another sprint. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm gonna try to just smash out chapter 7 because I feel like chapter 8 are going to be short chapters. Like, if I'm really good, I feel like chapter 8 should be at least a page and a half. Like, it's just going to be, I think, a male main character's monologue. In a monologue of, like, how he feels about a certain thing. And so I need to write chapter 7 to lead up the build up before that. And then chapter 6 was the build up of that, obviously. But, like, you know. Ugh. I love this book so much, but like I'm already counting down these pages until like I can write like the cute moments. Because I love like it takes me usually around 50 to 100 pages to get into a book. And usually when I hit page 100, I can usually go pretty fast. But when it takes like when it gets to like before like from 1 to 100 takes me so long, and I'm on page 81 of this draft, and I'm just like, come on. And look at this. This is gonna be a pretty long draft. And I'm okay with that. I'm trying to get over that. I'm really trying. But yeah. I'm gonna try to just smash out the next. I'm just gonna I might do some writing spurts again. I might do like Parmigiano with 25 minutes basically. And then hopefully smash out chapter 7 and write as much as chapter 8 as I can. Which I'm gonna do pretty proud of myself because it usually takes me weeks to finish a chapter, and to be able to finish a chapter, basically a chapter in one day, and going to start chapter 7, which to me that's a lot. To me, started this draft technically almost a year ago. No. I started this project in October of last year. I got the idea, which is definitely has changed a lot since time. I've looked at like if you were to look at my notes then to now, it's like a whole different book. It has all different tropes, has different not really different characters, you know. So yeah. So hopefully next time, guys, I have finished chapter 7 and maybe start chapter 8. I'm probably gonna finish chapter 7 and start chapter 8. It's only 2:30 p.m. I'm gonna try to write as much as I can till like 6 or 7 maybe, and then So yeah. So I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, so I'll give you Natalie checking the last again of this vlog and the whole outro, because remember that I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, just finish chapter 7, work on it. I wrote 100 words in it, and I said, nope, I was up for it. I was like, I wrote a lot today, and I just stopped, and I said, I'm done, I'm over it. So, I haven't done it since then. I said, okay, I actually need to edit this video. I do want to get up possibly by tonight, maybe tomorrow, because the video will probably not come out until January, because if I wanted to, I could be done with videos until January if I wanted to. Looking at how many videos I have pre-filmed, and I just, but I did write a little bit more. So basically, this video, I wrote one full chapter and some beginning of the next chapter. It started out with 34,920 words, and I ended off with I think I did my math wrong because I never put what I wrote originally started this morning with, not like when I started because I already wrote some this morning when I started filming this video. So technically it says I started at 34,920 words and I ended with 35,890 words. So in total word written was 2,018 words. Was that's a solid day for me. I feel like that's just, but yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!